very friendly. Definitely people that we could talk to, and a lot of them seemed interested. Hopefully we're looking into seeing a few of them here.
There were a few people who were just kind of waking up, and a few people who were just getting out of the shower, but they weren't really angry at all. But most of them were like, "Oh, thanks for inviting us."
So we contacted about 15 people. There's quite a few women this time. We've not ran into quite that many women in the past, so that's cool. Got a lot of positive responses, so a lot of people told us, they were very grateful for the invitation.
What surprises me is knocking on doors there and saying, "Hey, we're your neighbors from the Lutheran Center. How many people know where the Lutheran Center is?" They say, "Oh yeah, the building over there," kind of thing. And yeah, exactly. And we want to invite you over for lunch. I'm going around knocking on doors. I didn't really expect a lot of people to respond.
A bunch of people show up today, probably about 15 to 20 people. I don't recognize a single one of them, so that's a very good thing as far as reaching new people.
It was interesting talking with one of the guys there who remembered being here last fall, and I'd kind of forgotten about it, but we were out playing volleyball and just invited whoever walked by, and he's one of the guys who walked by, and it was a connection for him, and it sounded like part of the reason why he felt good about coming back again. So it was just good to hear and good to see that I guess we as a group or this place has somewhat of a reputation, at least, of being friendly and inviting.
A lot of the other students that I've known in the past have graduated and kind of moved along. One of those is Sridhar, which he's still here, but he takes pictures for the university newspaper. Very good photographer, and I happened to run into him at the mall back around Thanksgiving when I was getting ready to purchase a wedding ring for my soon-to-be fiance, and Sridhar was very excited about that, and he was one of the first people to get to see the ring. I went and purchased the ring and came back by the Indian store that he was shopping at, and showed him the ring, and he was the first one to see it. He was ecstatic and asked me how I was going to propose to her, and I told him a couple different ideas that I had, and he said, "Well, I think you ought to propose at one of the Wichita State men's basketball games. I could put you in touch with who you need to talk to, and I could take pictures for you." And he was just ecstatic and wanted to help so bad. And so I told him we'd talk about it, and we talked about it later. I ended up not doing that, but it was a very kind offer. It was very good to see them take that much interest in me.